stressing, it's depressing, and just plain pressing me past my limits. Pictures and drafts, and so much trash. There's one thing I got to do.
Hey, you
I'm fracking the
guys!
whore, fracking the whore. Listing more crap in my eBay store, 'cause I'm fracking the whore.
I did not blow it
Fracking the
again.
whore.
I did not blow it again.
From the death
Wait, does that mean you did? Aloha, everyone! Sorry, Koki. It's not
I
fair.
love this song.
I do too.
Thank you. But Ryan made it. But I will take all thanks and gratitude for the awesomeness of that song, and I'll keep it, and then I'll pet it and call it George, and eventually I'll give it to Ryan.
I was just reading an article how anything created via all AI is not copyrightable.
That's correct.
But
It's a robot.
I don't
made
know
it.
what the percentage is if human helped program the AI to
Human
create
help
something.
program.
Then it could be copyrighted. But anyhow, yeah, I was reading an article about that. And like always, I only absorb tiny bits of it.
Just a tiny part, not the whole thing.
Yeah.
Not so you can make a complete understanding of it all, but at least the topic and then possibly a subtopic.
It's like whatever I find the most interesting about it is what I absorb, and then after that, it's like nothing else.
It's irrelevant. I am right now trying to get. I forgot to put in the thing.
Oh no!
Well, I did it. It's pretty amazing. Look at me. I did it. Absolutely says hello, aloha to you. Blue V2 says eBay equals March, in like a lion, out like a lamb skunk. Enjoy some older episodes while packaging. Awesome, thank you very much. I saw somebody watch one of our episodes. New life goal is to have a woman react to me like Spam reacted to that Reggae Fest book that was from Candy O, by the way, and it just happened to be the most perfect book in the world.
Well,
that came over here.
Yeah, for one, it was a huge surprise, and two, I had seen a while back.
Surprise.
I had seen a while back something about that book being available, and then I was like, wow, I really want that, but forgot about it. And to have that show up, it was just the nicest thing ever and so thoughtful.
James, I'm just here for a free how to build a carburetor advice. I'll give you that too, but if you use my advice on any engine compartment car parts, your car will run backwards and probably backwards through time. It won't be good. Is my point is like you won't get where you're going. Mechanically, I'm not really mechanically inclined in this. Like I can do Legos. I can take apart computers and I can do that. Soldering iron stuff, pretty good. But cars, I have the dirt gets on your hands and then it's under your nails and then I have to go wash and I can't get anything done because I have to wash my hands every 5 minutes. So I have a really hard time with the filthy arts. That's part of the spectrum. Dumb. But it started with oranges from soccer practice. In the 70s for refreshment, a mom would bring like chopped quartered oranges and you would eat them and those were really good and refreshing. But then, in the middle of a field, you're left with sticky hands. I can't handle the sticky. And then I just catch the ball, and we're playing soccer. You're not supposed to do that. So, needless to say, I don't do sticky much.
No,
I mean,
to this day, you're just like, something's in my hands. I can't, I'm paralyzed, can't do anything.
Rest of me again. I've repeated this many times. Rest of me filthy. Hands clean. You can trust my hands. Rest of me, I don't know. Callie Debs, aloha to you from California.
Hi, Callie Debs. Nice to see you.
Carla Copa.
Hey, Carla. Aloha.
Aloha to you.
WTF.
Aloha. So still, I'm trying to figure out Metropolis versus Madhouse. So, and when I looked it up on the internet after our show on Monday, I found that Madhouse is like a anime studio that made a movie called Metropolis in like 2001. So I still don't understand the question, but I want to give you an answer, and I'm going to give you an answer, even if you don't want one. You're getting an answer. So please expound upon what I'm supposed to look at, and I will give you my opinion on it. I promise. Thank you very much. Lag aloha from Nebraska.
Lag.
Or New England.
You so silly.
Or New Caledonia. Knee. WTF, today I shipped to Croatia, Brazil,
Wow.
Luxembourg, and Great Britain. And what are you up to?
Wow.
We shipped to the garbage can. Thank you very much. Honestly, I'll give you an answer to that too. Hold on a second. Because we did ship overseas. Our new slogan currently is an apple a day keeps the bill collector a day. We are killing it on the eBay. Killing it on eBay. And Apple computers are leading the way. But that's like our everything. We always sell those. But they are really, really selling well. And some other secret things I don't want to share because then you'll go buy them all. But they're not things. So vintage, professional, not consumer level, vintage professional gear from the 80s and 90s. And the industries that gear is from is reprographics, television, and radio. That's too much. I've said too much. Stop. Rewind. Is Paul here yet?
Yes.
Paul!
FYI, your chat's all messed up.
My chat's messed up. So on top of all that now, my chat's messed up. You know, where's Josh and John and Beard?
He's right here. Look at where your
I thought they were off
is.
recording another PPP broadcast. Every single time we have a show.
No,
they're
that
off,
was on Monday.
Every show we have.
Right.
Every show they're
It
off.
takes me a second.
We're going to let Beard back in this time, but...
So do they don't have eBay EIS in Germany, right?
All right, I was checking that. Hold on. Let me see where we sent that to. Boop. Boop.
You have to ship just on your own. You don't go to an eBay hub, obviously, right? They don't do that anywhere other than the U.S.,
Oh.
right?
I don't know. Good point. WTF, do they actually... do you have an eBay international shipping from Germany? Okay, where do we... okay, right here. I'm looking because I am curious. I forget. It is EIS, so I don't know where we shipped it. But now if you're calling me out, where did I ship?
That girl, thank you.
It's somewhere in the world. We're going to find out. Okay, print label.
I'll say hi to some people.
Yeah, please. This will tell me what country. Usually it tells you what country.
So Josh Gott was saying aloha from Hamilton, Ontario. We'll catch the replay. Have a great day, everyone.
You as well, Josh.
Thanks
Josh
for
is worth
stopping in.
$300 an hour. You're hard pressed.
Hey,
No.
hey, Matt, Dentacore Depot,
Always
baby,
want-
let's kick some suckles. Yeah.
Let's kick some suckers.
Aloha, Big Dre. Big Dre's down in Texas. Paul Rose. Aloha. Wait.
Faster, it is so exciting.
That's your new blip?
Yeah, wait, I gotta do that now. Where is that?
He's up there. He's at the top.
Paul Rose in the house.
Faster, it is so exciting.
So it doesn't say where it went, unfortunately, because usually it will say, like, if I'm getting an offer from somebody, but he paid full price. So, because it was on sale. And
Wait, go to order details.
Isn't that what this is?
No.
No. This is ship my order. Yeah. Good job. We're going to make it.
View order details down.
We're
Down.
gonna
Up.
make
There you go.
it after all. It's going to Glendale Heights, Illinois. Doesn't tell us.
Yeah, usually. Huh.
I mean, I could call him up and ask him. Can we tell GST-HST? What's GST-HST? I think that doesn't sound like that's everybody has that. What is that? eBay collected from buyer a GST-HST fee because it's value-added tax. I don't think it's called this might be Great Britain. GST-HST.
Oh, perhaps.
Are we going to make this? Are we going to figure this out?
Biff is here checking in. Hi,
Aloha,
Biff.
Biff!
James was saying, is this the correct live chat to learn how to wax your butt?
Yeah.
That and more.
Yeah.
Record
Everybody
Crate,
gets a
hey,
full waxing
aloha.
in the chat.
Nice to see you, Record Crate. Happy Wednesday, everyone.
How come I only have this
seller.
much?
I
Should I
don't know. That's
refresh
what I
it?
said. Yeah.
If I refresh it, there's going to be a lot, though.
Well, why don't you do that?
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, Major win! Thank you so much, guys. On top of all that, your chat is... seriously. But I refreshed it, and now it's not messed up, but there's a lot that I haven't read yet.
So, yeah.
It's like going back to school, and you're like, I'm gonna get into the weeds here, and that's just the way it is.
I was at Amazon Seller 99. Hey, guys. Hi.
Aloha to you.
So just a quick, Silver here, howdy, Jen is here. We said hi, aloha to Major Win.
We
656,
actually
hey.
we reutilized our laser for engraving products into a testicle laser. It's actually what it does. It takes very, very intense computer power, AI, and it pinpoints through two lasers. So it outlines things and it doesn't burn into things, so you can use it for balls. Thank you.
So let's just, I've just taken over at the second.
Okay,
I was going to say, let's just take
Faster,
it
faster, it is so exciting.
and just quickly touch on your title.
Aloha to Jen!
Aloha, Jen.
I'm feeling really good, actually. I feel hyper. And
So
that's good.
spring is here. However, we had snow this morning, snow squalls.
It's doing the balls, which is the balls are I guess that's a theme here. The balls are
Those are hail, right?
It's not hail.
No,
it is real snowflakes. It's so warm out. Real snowflakes fall through the air and they interlock with other ones, and they're very on the cusp. They're not crystallized totally. So they interlock, and then as they're falling, I've watched the whole thing on this. It's called something. Ryan should know. It's the big puffy white snowballs. And as they're falling,
weather, where are you?
as they're falling, they actually are falling like a little, like through the atmosphere, so they warm up just enough to melt together and form that fuzzy fuzzball.
Little balls.
Yeah, thank you. That's why we call this edutainment.
Edutainment?
Edutainment, yes.
You're funny. Edutainment? As
Yeah.
in educating? Oh, okay.
But with mostly not. I mean, you could be dumber by the time you leave here.
But wait. Your topic was the future,
sorry.
right? Or spring is here, future is bright.
Spring is here. We're moving. I'm real excited about the live auction BS. I'm glad that it's hit that thing where it's making me excited. And I'm watching some other resellers, namely Beard and even James. Josh for sure. I mean, he's going crazy. John's golfing. I mean, everyone's moving around and doing stuff. The sun comes out, we start getting excited, and we're going to do... Actually, I haven't really totally decided. Are we going to do Whatnot or Dib Did or Flambe Finstar? I don't know who we're going to do, but I think it's going to... I think we signed up for Whatnot to do it first, because Whatnot kind of has, like, more than starting...
FYI, this morning,
Yeah.
I had Curious Collection on my mind.
Oh, yeah.
And so I went down
FYI
the...
with Bridget. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, FYI with Bridget. Yay!
So it was like at, I don't know, 4 this morning. And I was like, what? Where are they?
Yes.
And so I was like, I gotta investigate this. And so I was like looking for them on social media, and saw that they have a whatnot, so I went to the whatnot, and lo and behold, our gangsta
Was
lady.
on? She's doing it every morning, right? She's raking it in, I'm sure.
I was like, what?
She's rocking it.
Wow.
And I just want to reiterate that, I'm not really I am mesmerized, amazed, like all the words that mean, wow, this is happening right here. Parts of it definitely seedy, but parts of it are just amazing. Like, I'm amazed. I don't like to use that word because it's like, I could say it's awesome. That lady's awesome. Both for the fact that she's just rocking it and for the fact that she's doing something new that I've never seen. And it seems crazy and I'm not sure exactly, but I believe it because you can do a lot of different things to sell stuff to people. And even Beard was saying on his show or someone's show yesterday, maybe, that he finds it hard to believe that someone might actually bid because she's saying it. And I don't think so. I don't think that's why people bid. I think she's creating
her own little,
like a drum beat, like a pattern of, you know what I'm saying? Like she's throwing a rave and it's getting in people's heads and they're bidding because of that. I think she's like creating this like
it's her
tempo.
it's her little signature too.
It is.
Her approach to it is very,
and people were buying stuff. I don't know
entertaining.
if she was getting them to buy more, but it's so bloody annoying that it has to work. Like it has to be a magic that I don't understand.
yeah, I don't know. Some people get caught up in it too. So
Yeah, and I think some of them are on drugs, to be honest with you. So I mean, they might just be on drugs because it's real early in the morning. So.
who knows? Maybe.
I assume they've been up all night, but maybe they're just early to bed, rise worm
So
backpack takers.
So yeah, so we were talking about that. So we're excited.
I know,
we're
James. I know. it.
He's excited about the
I'm
live.
pretty excited.
And
But you're
I
excited
was
too.
thinking too how
You like sun.
and Beard was talking about it this morning, just saying how like excited he is with this
Aloha,
live with live
Yeah,
auctions.
he's
And
actually really getting me excited.
he's really getting into it. And
Well, he is the person that I said when he does it, I'm gonna start taking it seriously and look at it like with more intent.
And
Lag is always.
and I was
sticky.
thinking,
Hi, my
it definitely
dear,
won't.
aloha to
It's
you.
definitely not really cut out for everyone because there is something with eBay. People don't see how you're storing this stuff. People
Steve
don't.
Vash is in the house.
People,
Aloha to you.
you can sort of hide your flaws on eBay.
Oh, you were saying that because somebody might need to take a shower before they go on whatnot, as opposed to
right when you're selling on
when you're
eBay,
you
no
don't
one
have to take a
sees
shower.
you. No
You don't
one,
even need running water in your house.
They don't. They
I
don't
think some
see
people
how
don't
you're
have running
storing
water
your
in their
stuff. They don't see, because I'm sure half the crap on eBay we'd all be like, "Oh crap! No wait, forget it, cancel the order."
The smart people just have a pull down green screen, and they just go, "Oop, there goes my house behind me."
Pokey, I can't.
But
believe you.
there's a lot more to be picked
How is
up
this
with your eyeballs
possible?
than just on eBay, where you can see what's happening on whatnot. But it's so fast, it's almost like jamming it down your throat. And I have not seen one of these hard 5-second auction things where it's just 5 seconds, then it ends, and they're just doing one every 5 seconds, which means they could get through what, like 1,500 of them in a minute? What's that? Equal 5 seconds? Like 20? How much is that? I can't even think. It's like 11 seconds? No, it's 12 seconds. Thank you.
You ready?
You were of no help to me, Pokey. Thanks for nothing. Calculator's broken.
Oops, just burped. Excuse me.
God. Wait, you can't. That's equivalent to a yawn.
I just ate some chocolate.
So
little
exhausted.
eggs. So
I work a full 2 hours a day, and I come home to this.
did you say hi to Steve?
I did.
I mean, aloha.
I did. I did. I rang bells. I beeped horns. Costco has Sumo Citrus. These are the best oranges, even at $1. I've never had a Sumo Citrus. We get our on the East Coast.
Are they really big?
We will get California oranges. Yeah, right around Easter. And then they go to Never, Florida, and then they go to South Africa. And those are the ones where you get like a moldy one in every bunch.
Okay.
You get like one dead Death Star in the middle of all your orange good ones. I'm really sad that I don't know where this is going. I want to know what country this Macintosh is going to. Oh, what's the 866 phone number?
I think that's the eBay International.
Oh, I can call them?
Isn't 866 a toll-free number?
Oh, I think so. Did anybody tell us what GST, HST is? Tell us, because we want to know. Ryan says, Paul Rose, 100%. He is the be-all, know-all god of resell. How dare you question him? Obviously talking about me.
Rockstar Flipper.
Thank you. So nobody knows what the GST, but wherever the GST.
wait. I cannot wait to get to Ryan's comment.
Okay, wait. Start from here and keep going.
So Jen was saying, Paul, yes, it's weird. Wait, I'm
Where are
not
you?
doing any. Oh, about her slow sales. I'm not doing anything different. Started a really nice coupon a few days ago,
Where
too.
are you reading this?
Where you have your highlighter. You just clicked on it and told me to
You're
start
welcome.
there.
You're welcome. I just turned into Pauline. You're welcome.
No. WTF, great homework done. We talked about Berlin being a town, and I gave you a choice. If not a town, then a metropolis or a madhouse.
Oh!
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Well, yeah, I have never been to Berlin. We did West Germany. We didn't go into East Germany because I went there in last time I was in Germany, I was a child of 16 years. And that would have put it in approximately 1985. So I've never seen Berlin. Berlin was behind the Iron Curtain. There was a wall when I was there. So I don't even know what it looks like. I've always wanted to go there because it's the birthplace of thinking.
I'm wondering, in regards to Jen, I'm guessing
Thank you.
She's done the end and sell similar, but I'm wondering if you have or haven't.
I like how that I looked it up and it was still Metropolis was a movie made by a company called Madhouse. I love that there was actually connections. And what I was first thinking was Madhouse, the movie with John Larroquette and Christy Alley from the 80s. And then Metropolis from 1930 or something.
Computer.
And I was like, what do these things have in common? Because you play that dumb game every day, which you have to have like 4 words, and then you find out the connections.
The New York Times.
And they don't really connect, but yet there is some connection. So I was sure that WTF was trying to pull the connections on me. But he was actually just being normal. Weird. So what happened? Jenna's saying...
No, I'm just wondering if she... Because how her sales have been really bad. And I'm just wondering if she's done end and sell similar. I know that's not the cure to everything anymore, but I'm wondering...
It's a cure to everything.
Well, it does. I mean, it does.
Let's say this.
help.
Let me say this. So if you end and sell similar and you do it weekly, I actually watched The Auction Professor, and I've told you that I do it weekly. I do it on Thursday mornings. He said in his last video, just off the cuff, said he does it twice a week. So not once a week, he does it twice a week. An Auction Professor has professor in his name. So
I mean, he's one of the first eBay YouTubers you started
Auction
watching,
Professor
right?
Moose Knuckle is
We always
like,
called him Angry Guy. Stop.
He's moose knuckled out on this last video. Everybody go watch him. Everybody should have watched PDX Picker because I mentioned his name last time. You should watch it.
It was yesterday's silver hair stacker video. Someone was in the comments. They created a goofy account
Auction
called,
Professor Moose Knuckle,
and the profile picture
It's accurate.
was hilarious.
and it's accurate. He has
I
gotten
nearly
really
died.
super cool. Like, I know he was cool, but now he's extra cool. And he's leaning back against his whole
and he has like
bookcase
one
of
leg
Weebles.
up on like
Yeah.
a stand, and he's
All
like,
the Weebles behind him. Like every Weeble. The Haunted House one, the Western Weebles. And then he's got his leather jacket and just honking moose knuckle.
So Biff was saying that I promoted my next tier.
I love my eBay people. I love them. I'm weird too. Look at me.
Oh, you want to click down to Biff?
No. I said I'm weird too. Please acknowledge message. Then.
Yes.
Thank you. Wait, Biff.
Yeah. So I promoted my next tier of items, which comprises half my store, about 18,000 items at 6%. Adding this to promoting the oldest and cheapest items at 15%. Don't know if it's working.
No, you're not noticing. Gosh, think of the nuclear reset on Biff's store.
Ooh.
That's just not. I didn't finish my statement about resetting, and I think that whenever I reset, assuming that I've listed a couple of items during the week, and then I reset. Every time I reset, sales happen over because I do it on Friday morning. They happen over the weekend. Any one of our stores will have a jump over the weekend. That happens from the reset. Now, let's say that you have items in your store that you've had for a long time, and then you reset them and you don't get any boost from it, and then you reset them again and don't get any boost from it. Maybe try it a third time, maybe 3 weeks in a row over the course of a month or whatever. You tried a third time and you don't see a boost and you haven't listed anything else, so there's nothing new in your store, it's your stuff. There's no other way to look at it. If you end and sell similar your stuff 3 times in a row, like a week, and you don't get increased sales on that, there's something wrong with the item presentation. Maybe not the items, but it could be the title. Something wrong.
Was it?
Right? Am I right? Tell me I'm right.
Well, something, right?
Yeah.
But,
exactly.
Jen is not new at this.
No, she's not.
She knows what she's doing.
But I'm wondering, there's a point where you've now sold anything anybody wants, but you still have some stuff in your store.
And that's
what I'm wondering.
And that's sort of
Can
like, that's when we were like, let's create another store for our junk stuff. But then we ended up even shifting that even more. Was it Auction Professor or was it Rockstar Flipper? Someone that said how, I feel like it was Auction Professor saying how something about having an item on, it was someone we were watching, item that had been on eBay for quite some time. And they noticed it was no longer there, and they called eBay.
That was Auction Professor.
Yeah, and the eBay rep said, if something's
2 years, though.
Something's been on there 2 years or over,
we just take it down.
We'll take it down because clearly no one's interested in it.
That's like 2 years. What about just even 6 months?
I know. 2 years is insane.
There's no U.S. international shipping program in Germany, so. He has to. So everywhere else,
without end and sell similar, for it to have sat there for 2 years without being ended and sold, sell similar. I thought that's the insane part.
The first time we heard anything from eBay, because we were trying to verify our reality, it was every 30 days. Best practice said every 30 days. Then Biff and I and a bunch of people tried to go find that video, and we couldn't find it anymore. But it had just come out. And then finally you could find one from eBay Australia that said if you don't end and sell similar items every 90 days, you're not going to get anywhere on eBay platform for sure. And I don't know if we can find that one anymore. But anyway, end and sell similar is the key base unifier of eBay. It's the way to move your things. If your things aren't moving with it, you need to add more things, reassess your inventory for correctiveness. Because 3 to 1, maybe you just slip past there, it didn't work right or something. 2 times you relist everything and it doesn't work. And I mean everything. If you have a 3,000 item store, relist everything in that store. If you don't see a boost, I can't imagine something's not wrong. Or you're being shadow ghosted by the eBay Illuminatis. That could be.
So Biff has 666 followers. Could it be Satan?
Aloha Tactical Z, welcome to Hump Day. But we call it Friday because we work for ourselves and we don't have anywhere to go. So every day is Friday. Thank you. And
so WTF was saying I ship with DHL. Most of it goes through the letter post channel and is delivered by USPS. Works wonderfully to the US 7 to 10 days.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
John did a video, a pre-recorded video.
John, thank you very much, by the way, being totally sincere.
Flipping ain't easy.
About how to file for a lost package.
You're looking
on
at
USPS.
two eBay resellers who know everything in the whole world of reselling. We can't learn anything, but we learned from John's video today. Actually, it was super good video
for the
today.
first
Thank you.
time,
And I'm kidding, we don't know
For
everything.
my first time, I filed 2 lost package claims yesterday, and I
John's-
did almost everything the same
Except
that John
for
did.
the best part, that he was the secret. Don't tell anybody.
Except,
Make him go watch
yeah.
it.
I uploaded the packing slip as proof of the value of an item, but he has a different.
He has a different. Go
suggestion,
check it out, and it's.
Which I think his suggestion is
I don't
better.
think we've ever filed for one. Like I'm. This is totally new to me. Never lost an item before, so there's something happening and one thing is still parked. We're going on 4 weeks in Georgia after multiple calls, but also what John was saying. This is how he does it. He go watch his video, so I don't tell you everything that he does, but also he has a different step progress. He's saying he's not necessarily following the rules of USPS. He has his own thing, and it's implemented and proven. And I'm using it.
Well, and I remember the other day when he talked about filing claims, I used advice that he has said, because he said they have waiting periods for depending on the type of service you use, and he goes, and I ignore that and I just file it anyway, and I still get my return.
You're telling secrets. He can sue you for that. You know?
He said that the other day on Friday, I think.
Yeah, it's a really concise little video that's really good.
And that was in my head when I was filling out the forms yesterday, because it says, as soon as I selected the type of service we used and I had already entered when it was shipped, both the packages came up in red. It is too early for you to be filing this claim. It may not be approved. And I was like, no, John said he does it anyhow.
John said.
So
and
I'm
we
like,
showed
I'm
our
just
John,
doing it.
John Club card, and they were like, entree, after you. Oh, Primo. You didn't
The
say.
golf exchange. It has been so long.
Yes, thank you for.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for popping in.
Yes.
Hope you're having a good day as well.
That's awesome.
Candio, aloha biff. If you've got the delivered not received issue resolved.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder.
He may have replied in the comments.
Let's
Yes,
see.
I wonder too.
Grapple. Are we grappling today? Is grapple? That's the wine, right? The yum yum wine.
I don't know.
Old man, Italian man wine, and then you're all. It's like thick grape juice, but it's liquor.
Oh, wait, Paul, can I borrow the laser to do my nose hair? Still can't find the trimmer charger.
Did you see the thumbnail from Monday, Paul? The 1, 2, 3 Gloria Stefan thumbnail in my nostrils. Please, it's not weird. Go look at my nostrils, everybody, from Monday's show. And tell me what you see.
There's a little Easter egg in there.
There's 2 little Easter eggs. This is so silly. Cali Devs has been raining in the California. No snow, so you're lucky at least for that.
Den Decor was saying all of my big money stuff is selling, not much low stuff. Same here.
That's yes, absolutely true. Absolutely true.
And is it
I
because
don't
of
know
tax rebates? Or?
Yeah, and so that's why I say we're killing it right now. It's not the small stuff. Right now, it's the big stuff. Expensive big stuff. So I bet it is tax refund. And one of the items that we sold, which is definitely a Grail type item to a Apple person. We looked up that guy's address, and he said
Ooh,
that
he has a nice house.
he said that he's like, this is a very expensive purchase, and I totally agree. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are, a big expensive purchase for an old computer is an expensive purchase. But I mean, this dude is like on the side of a hill, overlooking the Bay Area, brand new build. Good for you. Good for my computer. You know, my computer will be taken care of and tucked in at night.
This is the Ryan's comment. This is what I wanted. Did anyone see in
Ooh, I
Rockstar
did
Flippers
not.
get mad at me in his comments? He way overspent on the cards he bought, and I tried to be as nice as possible to explain that, and he called me a troll.
Ryan does come in hot a little bit sometimes, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go read it now. Now I'm gonna go. Actually, Rockstar is gonna get a view on his video because we're gonna go look at Ryan's comment.
I totally want to see this. I hope he didn't delete your comment, Ryan.
Well, if you responded, hopefully not.
Yeah.
You sons of guns are writing comments. Do
Why-
you know? We had 670 comments last time, and I'm pretty sure that's abuse. That's host abuse.
Oh, stop.
You know, I can't read 670 comments in two. It took us 2.5 hours. Okay, wait. Let's do math on this. 670 comments, and there's 120 minutes. How many comments do I have to read?
So you better get reading.
I have to read like 6 comments a minute just to keep up.
Or you just need to not
No,
talk so much.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
About other stuff.
I'm gonna dig the hole deeper. You can't stop me. Hi, quirky chat.
No
Casey's-
rain in Ventura County so far.
Do you get? Do you have a foggy morning? Do you have the foggy syndrome? I mean, not syndrome. It's good. In the Bay Area, we had fog every morning. It was part of the natural reality. Do you, being that close and having sort of a valley, do you get socked in with fog? Is it? I like that.
So Biff was telling the person that was saying they didn't receive the package, they needed to make a claim through eBay. They said they would keep waiting because they were put off by the process, which I understand. eBay is clunky.
It is. It is. No, it is.
Well, hey, have you
But
done?
to be protected, he kind of has to.
You can put
Get
in
'em to
the
follow.
missing package search. It's not a lost package. It's not putting in a claim for a lost package. It's just a search. You could do that too, because you said you actually tracked it.
They keep canceling
right?
every time you do, and they cancel it though. Why do you think they do that?
I feel it's because they've identified where it is, so they close it, but then it doesn't.
Still
It
just
still
sits
isn't
there.
moving.
Yeah, I'm actually going to call the local post office to see in Georgia. Tacoa?
Hey, quirky picker Chad.
Tacoca.
Hey, hey, hey.
Paul Rose and I have an opinion on the subject. I'm big an expert in, and I have been over for 20 years, 24/7 since I was a literal kid. Well, I know you are the expert on cards, so.
Because
But
Paul,
he's.
Paul was saying that
Oh, did I miss?
up here that Casey strikes him as someone who doesn't take criticism well.
Yeah.
You know.
Those are the people that respond to feedback with like a sassy.
I know. It's like, yeah.
I mean, I don't mind being sassy. I just don't put it on the permanent record somewhere where someone can see it again. The
And
sumo
Major Win
citrus
was
are
saying that
big
they had a similar situation.
and
But
come in little diapers. Oh, I know what you're talking about. They have like the little pad at the bottom just so they don't get bruised.
oh, okay, cute. You went to go look it up and you never finished. You
Yeah.
got sidetracked.
That happens to
No,
me.
no,
doesn't
no.
it?
Go back to the comments.
Sumo.
No.
Oran. They're at Costco right now? I have to see if they're at our Costco because then we'll go get some.
O-R-A.
No, this is the Costco week. That sales have been so good, everybody. Who's got 4 thumbs and going to Costco? These guys. Sumo such. Oh, it's got a big blumpkin on the top.
It's like a little bun.
What were those called? Parellos? Something Ellos. Not Parellos.
Oh, no.
but,
That's a brand. Wait, is it
yeah,
a brand?
Sumo Citrus. It probably is. They probably invented
Type
this
in
varietal.
Sumo Oranges Costco.
It's probably a brand.
Arrow down.
I'm just saying. Stop telling me how to type. What are you trying to do? Embarrass me from company. Sumo Retch is 2 pounds. 2 pounds bag. Yeah, it does look about $1 an orange.
That's not bad.
Now, do you make juice with them? What do we do with these? Are we juicing them? I'm a big juicer. I like to juice my oranges. There's nothing but, and I got like a big old man, but my shoulder hurts when I do it. I got the big squeezer, like the big squeezer, and those are good. Oh, look at her. She looks like she's selling them all. Come on, gangster. $1 more.
On TikTok. Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
No.
What?
No.
What if she says?
Neighbor stopping and accused of arsonist carrying a blowtorch. Turns out one of the Good Samaritans plays a firefighter on TV.
That's really weird. She's just showing you oranges and pears, but her news is blaring in the background. I I've done this for you. You don't have to look at it. Thank you.
So Silverhair was saying yesterday, negative feedback didn't arrive. Messaged buyer. Buyer PO'd. Tried to work it out. Today, negative disappeared.
Totally disappeared? Maybe you were protected somehow. You a top-rated magic seller, Cape Man.
So if it's because it doesn't arrive, and did it show deliver?
If it's because they're supposed to automatically remove feedback if you receive it and you're top-rated or something, and it does go against. You're supposed to automatically. You're not supposed to have to call in to have feedback removed if it violates eBay policy. So you might have just actually done it right, and it was pretty obvious or something. Because how else does one get disappeared?
Oh, the package did show it. It arrived on the 22nd.
There you go. So they AI'd it. AI at work, Silverhair. What? We finally see where all our eBay money is going, to that AI.
Axe Monkey.
Removed one feedback.
That would make me so sad to see Rockstar Flipper lose money on a deal. I mean,
Serious. I mean, I don't have anything against the guy, but he's got a real, like you said yesterday, he is the Perez Hilton of eBay content on YouTube.
a little gossipy, you know. Candy O was saying last Friday an eBay rep removed 2 of those delivered not received cases from my seller hub. Said it was now
The buyer and USPS, and the buyer would step in if needed. I mean, eBay would step in if needed. Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Get that removed. Well, off your plate, at least. Sumo is the brand. They are Decopon oranges, generically. A Japanese hybrid cultivated in the 70s, always improving the design. Yes. So they look like Tangelos. I came up with it. So it's got the Tangelo bump, and then it's got the nubby nubs of the whatever other one. So it's got nubs and bump. It's a double. That's nice. I like that. Thank you, Japan.
So Biff is like, oh, that's a good sign for me, Candy O.
Well, I got to call back and see if they'll remove the negative that we got the other day from the person who was talking to me. Like, he should have sent me a message, but he's just left negative feedback with the message in the feedback. What should I do is at the end of the message. Which, when I did call in the first time, they were like, yeah, talk to them, see what happens, and then call us back if he doesn't do anything, and he didn't.
And he hasn't even put in a request for a return, right?
He hasn't done anything.
Isn't
he hasn't
that
responded for me to help him. So I can't do anything about that. So hopefully eBay, it sounded like eBay would do it. I think that, I don't know. It's definitely not in their actual reasons why they remove feedback specifically.
So Silverhair was saying, but I never requested feedback revision. I have seen a few times lately in my groups where people are like, I had a negative and it just disappeared and I didn't.
Well, revisions will be there. So if you requested a revision, that feedback will still stay there. But if AI actually caught it and it was doing its job protecting you because of top-rated seller or for whatever other reasons, and it actually just took it off, there wouldn't really be any notification or trail of that. So why I don't like this chair, because I'm giant. I'm supposed to be much shorter. Usually my head doesn't go all the way up to the top. And now I got this big chair. I don't like it.
We got to get another chair. Don Flippin! Oh, hey! Connect 4. I had to...
Did I just turn into a poop emoji? I feel like a poop
Oh, you
emoji.
sort of do look like a cute little poop emoji. Wait, did we skip over?
I'm
who
sure
was it
we
that
did.
said? Was it 6x6 poo poo platter in your fingernails? Poo poo platter. What
I
happened?
said poo poo platter.
Oh,
I
you
did that.
did.
That was long ago.
Oh,
Don't flip it.
Poo-poo platter.
Connect 4. I had 2 returns, 1 policy violation on spy camera.
oh.
Uh-oh.
So the word
What was the
spy.
violation? Spy? You're not allowed to
Where?
spy. You have to go to remember that place that it was forever and ever and ever a place on the internet since they like literally got like the first name called, I don't think it was Spy Camera. It was like Camera X or X Camera or something X.com, but it was a real crappy site, but they sold all the different spy stuff. So you could have like a smoke detector, but it was a camera. They sold all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's maybe eBay doesn't allow you to sell that kind of stuff.
And then poor Don Flippin's like, and now a canceled order.
Well, if it makes you feel better, we've got the $400 tape deck in limbo. 4 weeks out. The person hasn't contacted us.
The Sega Genesis, $300.
The Sega CD and the Sega Genesis, one package where the guy's already filed a annoyance claim, but hasn't fully gone to where is it? But that's 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks.
And then we have the turntable.
Nakamichi. And then we had a return of a working but like semi-broken turntable that went all the way out to California, and the guy was really good. And he I talked to him on the phone. I talked to him in text or messages, and helped him try to figure out if we could get it working. And he was going to keep it, but it just was too broken. It just like smashed. It was a, the turntables that go across like this. I can't think. My brain's mush. It is a linear tracking turntable. And the
turntable comes out of the machine.
And like the drawer comes out.
It reminds me of like Tron almost.
So the drawer, like the rubber band came off of that, and a wheel came out, even though shipping was, bulletproof, just the rattling inside. So he fixed that, but then the carriage for the needle was jacked, and he couldn't overcome it. I haven't even looked at it.
That's no good.
So we've had 3. We're having 2 items that have 1 return, and 2 items that are going to be in limbo. And the return is $130, the tape deck is $400, and the Sega CD is $290. So that's like hold on, that's like $1 million on the line right now.
Where's your filter? No! I can do it pretty good. It looks like a filter.
Yeah, you don't even need it.
And the one person that's been waiting the longest has not even contacted us. Like, how strange is that?
I know, it is weird, but.
No!
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's what?
You did the bald.
I know I did. Look at me! Welcome to the bald show. I mean, I feel like.
I just don't want to scare Paul. Look at.
What? Look at what?
You're so funny.
I didn't do anything.
No, just go back.
Go back what? Oh, wait, what's that? Oh my gosh, what's over there? Look! You didn't fall for that? So I'm the bald one? She wouldn't be wouldn't be intentionally bald. Oops. But she is very cryy.
See, look
very
at
sad.
The
it's hard
filter
to keep
looks
her...
exactly like my face when I do, because I can do a very exaggerated sad face anyhow.
Yeah.
See, oh my gosh, you see this?
So
you know
normal.
how I was saying? So anyhow, what's his name? Auction Professor in the video that we were talking about with.
Does he make you sad?
Where he was standing.
Tell me how
his
Auction
face,
Professor makes you
the
feel.
coloring of his face looks like this in the lines.
Does
and
Moose
I was
Knuckle
like, he
make
looks
scare
AI.
you?
He looked AI, you guys. So maybe everything was AI in the video. You get what I'm saying?
I did. Let me just put this back to normal, just how you normally are. And then we can just get on with the show. So.
Okay, wait. But the next comment is so sweet. Major Win was saying, Primo, Beard gave you guys such a lovely shout out today, and he expressed that he really enjoys watching your show.
Oh my God.
Because
Thanks.
Oh!
I try to listen to every time that we're mentioned. And my ears burn. I'm like, tune in. Somebody's mentioning us. I missed that, but now I'm going to have to go listen to the whole dang thing. Just to hear how we are. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
We always have them on, but we left the house today and
we're in the cold storage. And the cold storage is getting warmer. The cold storage is called that because it's cold.
So why is it focusing on my face only and not yours?
Because it only does one at a time. And it's locked on. See?
Oh, it's locked on?
See how? Very. Yeah. And it doesn't know my head. It thinks the hat is my head. See?
I love the glasses.
Do you think that's AI looking, or do I look pretty natural?
I don't know. You're pretty cartoony.
Huh? Whoa! What was up?
Look at your eyebrows.
Oh, you must. Well, I don't want to do an accent. I get locked into accents, so I don't want to do that. But you are bad. You will come here before my eyes are too big. You remember? You can see the white all the way around my eyes.
And look at the nostrils. Wait, what if I put my finger? Your head. Oh. So Paul was saying that flat pack radiator cover I ordered on eBay arrived within 24
you
hours.
can definitely see the white all the way
Exceptional
around.
service for once. What does that mean? How? How did that happen? So
Who's
the
in the what
person
now?
just shipped overnight?
We're supposed to get back to normal.
Yeah, Paul had ordered something on Facebook on eBay. Stop!
I don't know. That's just my favorite thing.
I don't mind, but it is.
But poor
freaky.
Paul.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Paul.
Anyhow, that's pretty awesome. 24
It
hours.
is so exciting.
Okay, we'll try. We have one job. Get through the comments. We have one.
So Biff was
job.
saying I do ESS Ender's similar pace to use up all by 60,000 allotted listings, which is 2,000 items per day. AP is a total vibe.
That is a lot.
Wait, what's AP?
That's a lot of Associated Press.
No.
Which is 2,000 items a day. Like our whole, that's a lot. That's a lot, Biff. You do a lot of work. 2,000 items a day is because we have like 2,600 items. That's how many I do on Friday morning, and I do it once a week. And I'm like, I don't really look forward to it. And it takes, I mean, honestly, it doesn't take a half hour anymore. But
Hey, basket nudes.
B Nudes is
What's
here.
up, golfers? Yeah.
Nice. Are you on the links right now? The links would be full of snowballs right now, probably. Lag's not weird.
I'm not weird.
Mike
I'm
G,
normal.
207 sales day yesterday. My worst day this month. It happens. Still been a great month. 37% up. I will tell you.
Look on the bright side, right?
Yeah, like our store of items that are expensive, that's up like 500% or something. And the media store is solid at about 48% up. And we tried to calculate out how to get to 47%, and we couldn't figure it out. But you're looking at two knuckleheads over here, so we're just like, oink, 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 and whoop, 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 and, all that. But if anybody knows how they actually come up with that number, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I tried
Interested.
all sorts of ways.
It's not like totally off.
a
It's
few.
like between 1 and 100%, it was there. But then the 48 mathematically turned into 33.
Well, you would take the current sales and then
I don't think we should show our process because it'll be embarrassing. Don't show our process, lady.
you
Okay,
take the previous sales divided by the current
this is our sales.
and it gives you the
This is our previous
right?
sales. And then this is the percentage. And then you mix them all together like this. And then you got 33%.
Yeah, something like that.
So they were out of our normal Stoke coffee, and I had to get Starbucks. Just so you know. Just so you're aware. What else? What else are we doing? You want to go back to the words? Okay. I can obviously nuke 40,000 a day, even if I was willing. I would get fees by day 2. Yes, for sure. So 60,000 items. That's the that's the medium store.
Turduncan, you okay?
Wait, is 60,000 the medium store? Yeah, it is. I wonder. So Biff, are any of your items free? Are they in the free categories, or are they all paid for? So you don't get like the amount that the media store, basically you get so many free listings with media. They're all the items in the media store come under the zero insertion fee base.
So Don was saying one return was they said it smelled like smoke. They didn't smell like smoke at all when I shipped back in March 9th. And
They smelled like smoke after we
I-
left them in our living room for a week.
I have
Sorry about that time.
Right,
We were
right.
like,
we
were
made them
smoking.
smell like smoke. Oh, I just drooled.
It's pretty common.
I've also heard too, again in my groups, how people have heard that as
Your cringe groups.
a buyer saying, "Oh, it smells like smoke," and someone saying how that they have a postal person that smokes
In their van. Illegal.
Something.
Report them. Take them
I
down.
don't know. They said something about
It's illegal to
that.
smoke in your van. Though. It is.
You would think so, right?
I mean, it's a big company, the post office.
Jovial Juggler.
Aloha!
Oh, Paul. Paul was. I'm sorry. Go back to Jovial. I'm all over. Greetings, all. Happy make up your own holiday day. Nice. I'm almost afraid to ask some of you characters in the chat. However, what would be a holiday in which you create and celebrate?
Uh,
I would say.
We got some discount Easter candy. Is that a day? It would change every year because it has to be right before Easter, so the date would change. So I guess that's not a bulletproof celebratory day. I mean, honestly, I would, but everyone has to celebrate it. It's not like we can just like have Pokey Day or something.
I think for me, it would have something to do with sweets for
Candy.
sure.
Or the candy related. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I agree. So I'm not sure exactly what that would be, but maybe this time of year, if you want to keep the day constant, we might say that it is Cadbury Cream Egg Day. I mean, every day is kind of Cadbury Cream Egg Day from when they first come out to when the dollar store is trying to sell last year's model.
Or I would say banana cream pie day. Yes.
Now you're talking. Pie already has its own day, but a specific pie or cream pie. And yeah, some of you are gross.
And right before Jovial's comment, Paul was saying, I can't figure out if Scott likes or loathes me. A hard time with his sarcastic
Everybody loves
humor.
the count.
Faster, it is so exciting.
Everybody loves the count. The count
Of
is
course.
number one tops across the board in all the groupings and rooms that the count be in. Now, by the way, if you were to count the counts, number of shows that he participates in per week, it's basically the same amount of time that it would take for Biff to reset 60,000 items, 40,000 items a day.
Paul is very, very loyal. I mean, all of you are.
And makes
For sure.
every room is a little bit
But
better
I
because
see
of him.
Paul in every single chat of the videos. Whenever I tune into a video, he is always there. Very, very loyal to YouTubers. So thank you, Paul. Oh, and Mike Seller, thank you. Pokey says thank you.
Mike celebrates International Pokey Day.
Yeah. Oh, well, of
It's
course.
like every
That's
day.
what it would be. International Poke Day.
It's every day.
Hey,
though.
Absolute Fines. Hi, I'm seeing your name there. Mike Seller, we haven't.
Yes, I have, Biff. We've the true story. Went to it wasn't a dollar store, but it was like a bodega-y type store that doesn't look at dates on stuff. And they were definitely last year's eggs because it was like December or something. It was before the next year's eggs came out, and they still had eggs, and they were hard-boiled Cadbury cream eggs. But I ate them. Thank you. Wait, I saw Aloha Gang and Mike Seller. We already said hi, but
Wait,
We didn't actually
when
say
you were
hi.
just scrolling quickly, I feel like I saw an icon.
nub.
Oh, Mike Carhart. That's funny. I was going to say someone I've never seen, but they retracted a message.
Oh no, we're never gonna know.
I know.
Sad.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who?
Hi. Aloha.
Aloha. Jovial is saying, I'm personally looking. Paul Rose is saying, I'm personally looking forward to falling back off the wagon day. I estimate it'll be happening sometime in the next few weeks. Thank you.
Oh, no.
He's tightening his carburetors right now and getting ready for it. I mean, you got to. I mean, at this age, I mean, we've taken pretty much like I can't even remember the last cocktail we've had.
It's been a while.
This weekend is a local tiki day here in town.
Oh, so we might.
And we are sort of part of there's a meet and greet for our Fraternal Order of Moai, so we do have to go to that. And I ain't going that talking to all those people, without a cocktail.
Pokey comes with.
And Pokey comes with us, so he'll have one too. Thank you. And this place actually has, and I'll have to have a cocktail there. And actually, I'm going to have to demand that it be free because he has never given me...
They made a cocktail. It's the...
Well, it was my cocktail from my restaurant.
Right.
Technically our restaurant.
It's the, what is it called?
And by the way, I made $200 a week at the restaurant. Who was saying that I don't know if it was Josh's, whose show were we watching where I said... After all the hard work, and it was like almost $1 million restaurant, there wasn't enough money. I never made any money at my restaurant. We worked.
I mean, did you
12-hour
even get
days.
$200 a week sometimes?
I think I tried to pay myself $200 a week, and I was the owner. So, but the chef Biff got $775 a week. So. Maybe I'm not a good businessman. Is that what it is?
Well, and that was so long ago. That was 20 years ago.
I also sold eBay stuff. I mean, I had a restaurant and I sold eBay stuff at that time. I mean, I pretty much, we weren't poor because I sold stuff on eBay while owning a restaurant. Thank you, eBay. Biff says, based on 40,000 items, if I spread out 60,000 monthly, my oldest items is about 20 days old before it gets churned. That's great though. I mean, that's pretty much for so many items, I'm surprised actually that you do get them done in 1 month and you don't just do like 10,000 a month or something, but.
Wait, his nostrils. You gotta look harder, not his normal nostrils.
Look at the
on
one
the thumbnail.
From the 1, 2, 3, 4 thumbnail, Paul. Come on. Look up in there. Look into the nose holes. I know it's gross for dudes to look at other dudes' nose holes, but I promise, when you get up in there, it's not bad.
Jovial, good. Jovial quit smoking 6-ish months ago.
Good. Smoking bad, okay? Thank you, Jovial. Thank you for stopping smoking.
I hope you're feeling healthier.
Did you get a lot of returns for things smelling like smoke? Because what if you smoke in your garage because you don't want the smoke in your house and then all your stuff is in the garage and then it smells like smoke? That could happen, I suppose.
Ryan was saying I had an initial comment on Rockstar's thing, and then I responded to another person who also said the same thing, and that's when Casey got mad.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I can't wait to go check that out. WTF, I shipped to Great Falls, Virginia on Friday. This is in delivery right now. That is fast.
Wow.
Yeah, and yet my stuff in the USPS is taking 4 months. I'm sorry, 1 month, 4 weeks. Paul says, rare for me these days. Last September 13th, when I moved here, had nothing here or anything to do, so I went to the pub. Haven't stopped smoking, though. Smoking's still bad, though, Paul. But I think in England you get a pass.
Silver hair.
You smoke classier cigarettes over there.
Silver hair. I take criticism well because I am usually wrong.
I kind of feel the same way.
That. For a second, I thought that was lag.
I feel the same way. I mean, I don't even care if I'm wrong because ultimately I become right. Because the second you find out you're wrong, then it's easy to know how to be right.
Biff.
Think about it. Put it on a t-shirt.
I feel that if the USPS has delivered an item, they would absolve themselves from any responsibility going forward, essentially washing their sticky orange hands of the situation. You would think. Yes.
I mean, I'm surprised how John gets pretty good treatment from the post office. I mean, I was surprised. That video was really good, kind of eye-opening on the return thing. Haven't had to face it before, but then in the first returns that we're doing for a reseller that's been on eBay for 25 years, I know at some point in the history of life I have had to file a claim, but it was like I went to the post office. I mean, it was so long ago. It was definitely not online.
I don't know. We're starting to wonder if it's because these were bigger packages, so
Yeah.
we're wondering if it's
What happened?
the big packages that are getting...
And then we were wondering, because I don't know if you probably don't remember in the story, but when they were trying to identify the package, the measurements were right, but the weight was not right. And they have not charged me an additional amount, probably because the item hasn't been delivered yet. But when they went to go look at it, it only said 4 ounces. Now, all of my items have a default of 4 ounces, 12.
So you changed the measurements, but you
110.
forgot the weight?
Yes. And I'm honestly wondering if this is an intentional slowdown of people trying to take advantage of the system. Is it possible that they're jerking my chain because they think I'm jerking theirs? Which it's actually a mistake that needs to be accounted for. But generally speaking, they just charge me if that happens. And I get charged if I make a mistake. I don't think they don't ever miss me.
Lag, it doesn't take long. I don't remember what that was in response to.
It's probably
Sorry,
your yawning.
lag. Oh,
I'm sure it was
maybe.
a yawn. Paul Rose, I'm always right except when thinking or talking. Time to go get your favorite chicken bake from Costco. Speaking of chicken bakes,
Where's Ayo?
Where's our Ayo? I was just thinking he needs to go. Somebody needs to go and take that Costco glizzy and jam it in the chicken bake and make a new hack hot bake. Because the sausage would fit into the chicken bake, it would be a hot pocket.
Get those sumo. They come in a 7-pack at Costco.
Don't juice them. Okay.
Okay.
Or it's bad for your. Oh, right, because it is so sweet, and I do have that issue. So, yeah, if I must eat them by hand, I'll have to. What I'll do is I'll have my wife pre-peel them, and I'll have her feed them to me like grapes, like peeled grapes, and then I won't have to touch them, and everything will be fine. Because I don't think I could eat an orange.
You can put on some latex gloves.
I could put on a latex bodysuit.
Or use some chopsticks, delicate.
I don't know. That seems real sketchy. I mean, I could get a squirt in my eye. Anything could happen. But it's nothing else bothers me. It's just the hands. But
Ryan,
then I can
double
feel,
chocolate chunk cookie.
Do you know the sensation of so your hands like this, and then let's say somebody just pours some orange juice over the top of them, and you haven't moved your fingers yet, but I can sense and feel the weight of stickiness in between. And if I make even the slightest movement like this, I'll feel the sticky, and then it's like nails on a chalkboard. It's worse than that because it's sticky, because it's touching me. That's right.
Ryan, I almost called him Perez Hilton.
You almost called him Perez Hilton?
As a response to his...
You can give us credit for that.
No.
Mike Carhart, we miss you. We miss you. We could have been best friends. I do remember. I think Mike's been here before.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you haven't, please feel free to join in. If you ask me a serious question, I will give you a serious answer.
It's not always
based on my
stuff.
opinion on
nubs on nubs.
Yeah, that's right. That's how we do. That's how we do, and that's how apparently the Japanese make oranges.
Oh, careful, lag. You nub is swearing in Ewok. Ewoks.
Oh,
I loved
nubs.
Ewoks.
You did, I know.
Yeah.
Whose celebration of life are we talking about?
Celebrate the life. Is that for a holiday?
Should I share my father's thing?
Oh.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
No. Whatever.
No. Where is it? It's not on the computer. It's on my phone. I don't have it yet. I'll tell you. Find a Grave posted a picture of my father's stone. Well, they called me from the VA. And it's there. And it's awesome. And I'll share it. but I'll only share it because it's different than sometimes people.
So, thanks, Candy-O. Candy-O is saying, hey, spam from what I'm told the case closed entry after a service request
Means nothing.
case is open. It means nothing. The USPS rep told me it's just a poorly worded entry and nothing is closed. Okay.
That's interesting
Thanks.
because so here's what happened on the Sega CD debacle that's ongoing. We filed a thing online that said the service request. It said case closed. Then I called the post office yesterday, and they have like a neat, weird new system where if you call them, then it sends you to your cell phone, and then it sends you something, and then you can enter in the tracking number on your cell phone as opposed to reading it, or, saying it on the phone, which doesn't work all the time. So when I was on there and I did it, it said that case was closed and that a new case was opened and it had a different number, and it gave me that number.
Was it for the Sega?
Yeah.
Right, because the buyer opened a new case. But now you just had me file a lost package case.
Just rifle those guys. Just hit them with everything we got. Everything we got. Everything we got. We got to get them. Right, John? We got to get them. We're going to go drone the USPS.
Lag. That's how AI gets us. They befriend us by removing negative feedback, then they conquer the world.
True, because they know what we want.
Absolute vibes. Aloha.
Finally we can relax.
Woo, I can exhale. Beard is here.
Welcome, Beard. Getting ready for, he's going to be doing, I think he's going to just become a whatnotter now. I think
He
he's
did
found
change
his,
it from, tonight to another night? Or, right? I can't remember. He was saying it yesterday.
He's found his calling.
Well, and he's good at it, too.
Yeah, and whatnot, I mean, for sure, live selling is a cool thing. And it most certainly does speed up the process of the live selling, provided that your prices, but I mean, you have to, your merch, your prices, and your personality all have to line up for that.
That was an aggressive package. Wait, are you talking about auction?
Yeah, Auction Oasis.
Auction Oasis.
Auction Oasis. What's his
Auctioneer House Professor.
Auction Professor. Yeah, well, and he accentuates it with his
stance.
leather jacket and his like half-cocked stance with the weebles behind him. And I'm like, this dude's got it going on.
I don't know. There is something weird.
I think you want to be married to Auction Professor.
Paul does not like this. The frown filter on me makes me feel like she's in distress. But I can do my
she's
own
such a
frown.
precious. I know she does it better.
I
than
do
the
my
camera.
own.
That's how she looks all day long.
Oh,
mostly.
that's really creepy. It's even creepier than the actual.
As soon as this
filter.
camera turns off, her face just goes, and it just stays that way until Monday.
Ooh, that's like a horror movie.
Paul Rose, 6
Is
months for you as well
petrified.
then. Love a good watering hole. Glad there isn't one near me or I'd be drinking, smoking, cussing, losing yet another Billiards game. Sorry, I went to the South for some reason.
Well, she was saying earlier, since quitting smoking, that she forgot that like seeing people drink would be a trigger for wanting to smoke, or drinking would be a trigger.
I
for
think
wanting to
usually it
smoke.
isn't. It depends on how serious you are about not.
When we first met, we were smoking
hammered.
cigarettes, but it was only because we were drinking.
We met over like a
We would
carton of
buy
Camel filters and
the big boxes
Franzia
of
blush.
wine.
And that was how we got
Oof.
going. That's how we kickstarted this little racket over here. And we haven't ended yet. I mean, no more Franzia. No more cigarettes. Actually, we haven't
Stolen
smoked.
pizza and boxes of wine.
Yeah.
Equal 30
But
years
you
together.
were literally 19 years old. And I was 20. I was 97. You were 19. How old was I? 23. Thank you. Math. Come on, gangster. Come on, gangster.
Oh, thank you, Biff. APS auction professor. All right, thank you. Now I don't remember what.
I mean,
was
he's
the-
still great. I mean, and
Yeah,
you know, he's awesome.
He has a lot of very helpful, useful information.
I think currently, as far as talking smack about anybody. The only real person that really needs to be talked about is the Nicole State, only because for cautionary tale, be aware. This is, do the opposite of her, maybe, right? But I did hear more about how she, and that was on Beard Show this morning too, about how she was selling stuff and then going to Disney. She was selling Disney merch from a Disney store, like at the parks, like that they'd have there. I mean, it's kind of a good, it's a good theory, but the operation.
It's not different. I mean, from people that do drop shipping and stuff.
But no, she would sell the stuff, take the money, and then go try to buy it. So it's just a little bit opposite, backwards.
Wait,
and reverse.
didn't we see someone doing a whatnot, and they were at a yard sale trying to sell the stuff while they were at a yard sale?
That's a new.
I was like, who would do that? That's so rude and obnoxious.
I don't know. I mean, I could try anything once.
I don't know.
But,
no,
no,
I would run. I would run away if I saw you doing that.
Well, I would
just
kick.
be like, I don't know you.
I would kick that kind of. I probably wouldn't allow that to happen at my yard sale. But if someone doesn't mind it, I mean, whatever.
Well, I guess
they
if
were
they're,
actually
if they're willing to pay the.
They were going
what
around
you're
the
selling
table.
the item for, but that seems so weird.
And then there was two people, and then the lady was, I assume the guy was looking at the stuff, and then the lady was saying what it was, and trying to look it up at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just not a good reseller because I have a hard time even looking up things on my phone when I'm at a yard sale because I feel.
No. Okay, so everybody, listen to this. I've got a bone to pick with her in front of you.
Oh no.
So I know it's the thing about I said to her yesterday, I'm like, so because she's kind of a goody two shoes, like a lot, and I'm like, so I've shown you for so many years, 5 years now, every day in, day out, how to resell. And I'm like, will you do it? If I disappear, will you do it this way? Will you have learned this? And she's like, no. She's like, I need to make sure everything is perfect. I won't sell anything that's got dirt on it or doesn't, like, and I'm like,
yeah,
well, you're not a reseller.
No. What did I preface the conversation with? I said customer service is not my thing. So I would want to make sure.
You're not a reseller.
I would want to make sure I set myself up with stuff that I was 100% confident in.
Nope.
So that if I had to defend my
the
item,
problem is I'm 100%
I would have
confident,
confidence in it.
But I'm 100% confidence with things that you're not.
And that's why you're so
can't.
great.
But that's why we can pay our bills. So you're just gonna sell like $300 a month and have $20,000, and then there's
and you're good at communicating with the people, and you're like, oh yes, I can help you fix this electronic thing.
I got you. So what you're saying is I'm awesome. Thank you.
Wait, what is
Thank you
Candy
very
O
much.
saying?
Let's
Oh, wait, hold on. Ordered it. Wait. What did Paul say? Ordered it lunchtime. Oh, in half an hour had a tracking number. Wow, that's crazy. With the thing that he got in 24 hours. That app is not growing old. I'm still laughing my ass off. Wish they had a vampire filter. Count and Countess Dracula and that would be funny.
Maybe we should talk to them and have them do that for us. That was the first layer of AI. The very first layer of AI was having machine learning, facial recognition, machine learning. The very first layer was Snapchat filters or things where they put on a mustache on your face. That was like the first, legit.
The rainbow spilling out of your mouth.
Yeah, the first legit use of AI and machine learning was fake
You had the little
mustaches.
meerkat.
Yeah.
You remember that? That was so funny. Which you just reminded me. Does anyone remember Ask Jeeves?
That was pretending to be AI before. Now AI has finally come. I mean, Ask Jeeves has finally come to fruition.
I loved Ask Jeeves.
Yes.
I was always on
20
Ask
years
Jeeves.
ago, she's like, please tell me how the internet works and can I have a baby? And then here we are where you can actually order up a baby and it comes to you through Amazon in 45 minutes. In fact, I'm reading the wrong one. In fact, I've had it and not opened it yet.
Oh, that's
longer than it took to get here. That's awesome. I went to the gym every day, Big Dre said, for the past week, and I plan on continuing all this year. I'm currently 258, so I've got a long way to go. We support you with the J-Lo power of J-Lo.
Yeah, what was that song that you always did? What was that?
Well, that was deep down inside. But,
oh yeah,
you know.
deep down inside, deep.
I don't know if that's safe for work. Not safe for work.
Anyhow,
good for you.
that's
I'm so
awesome.
glad to hear that. And you know, I'm gonna. We're just what we do is walk because my feet hurt, so we're starting to walk. And I didn't know
Around
if
the
I didn't know
house.
if this was around the house. I didn't know if this was gonna be a joke. Saying that I go to the gym every day this week and I plan on actually going in. That'd be funny. Joke, wouldn't it? Laugh at me. Don't leave me hanging.
Har, har,
Don't
har.
leave my cheese in the wind. I went to the gym every day for the past week, and next week I plan on going in. Thank you. Collectibles, and by the way, also not another thing on that. If there's one job that allows you to take some time out for yourself, it's this one. Am I right? Thank you.
Yes, you're right.
Yes,
Primo,
son.
Kimo. Oh no, Beard, plug your
Dude,
ears.
it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's already happened.
Kimo, baby, stinking sucker. Yeah, that's right.
Collectibles is a category with 10 and 50. Free listing, and I only sell collectibles. Okay, Biff, right.
Yes, and when we were doing the nuclear reset every day, that came in very handy.
Yes.
Joey was saying that Rockstar Flipper called her out too a while back, and she has over something silly, and haven't watched him since.
Yeah, he's an intense guy, and you know, with his little car
Oh,
and stuff. Okay, we gotta
Yeah.
kick this into high gear because we gotta go absolutely at 3 today. So, Don Flip and eBay told me to file a claim with UPS for damage item due to smoke smell.
yeah. Okay, good.
So, check this out. I hate that we have to tangent on everything. But our sister-in-law, well, her actual sister, my sister-in-law, bought something from a place in Hawaii. Some clothing from a maker. And the clothing got, and it was custom. I'm not going to get into, like, the return
It was
part.
custom, but the product was not made the way it should have been.
So anyway, I want to just tell the quick story.
Yeah.
So then she sent it back, and when the lady got, and it was like $200 for 2 shirts. They're very expensive. Or not very expensive, but expensive. And so when the lady got them back and she said she would accept the return, she said the clothing was wet and smelled like cigarettes. Now, my sister-in-law doesn't smoke or get wet. And
She followed the instructions.
Yes.
She used the packing materials.
So the question is,
the seller required.
could something happen somewhere en route with a smoking? I mean, like, let's say you're on an airplane. Do the USPS guys in there, do they smoke
And
in
the
there?
seller was like, I had to put them in my freezer to get
So they wouldn't mold.
so they wouldn't mold, and I'll send them back to you. So I don't know what the outcome is now, but there's been credit card disputes being approved, then reversed, then it's like a yo-yo or a ping pong.
Well, Beard's only late because he was filming the episode of PPP because they have to film it every day now. Beard says I was watching Shoresy. I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
Shoresy. Paul was questioning whether you like him or not, and I said, "You're Paul Rose. Nobody can't like you." When I worked at Walgreens 10 years ago, I got a chocolate Santa. And it was a bunny. That's
so-
BS.
I would have been so thrilled.
It just means that they took some of the old bunnies and wrapped them up as Santa. You know what I just thought of? But what if in a sneaky little design scam, they could make, like, if you turned it one way, it was Santa, and if you turned it the other way, it was a bunny.
Oh yeah.
So they had to make one mold or something. WTF got a sale. That's from us. Thank you. Take credit for that.
Oh, and Paul is just telling Beard that he was how Major Winhead told us that Beard mentioned us in today's show.
Yeah, now we have to
which
go
is
watch
very
it.
nice.
And obviously we weren't watching it, or Bridget would have piped in.
Because
and
we
said,
left
"Hi."
the house and we were
left the
out.
house.
We were out picking up books
in
over
a
at the
squall,
warehouse.
in a snow squall. And we didn't have communications, and we had no cheeseburgers, and we almost didn't make it, but I had to eat her left arm. Notice how she has no arm? Because I get hungry. My blood sugar. Never been into Peeps. We haven't either. We don't do Peeps. That's weird. But had cause to do some research, and evidently lots of people prefer stale Peeps, more chew by two. I can understand that for sure. And I have seen people put them into dehydrators, and they get smaller. Then they eat them like a stiffer candy.
I'm sorry, you probably read it, but Lag said that of course he would have National Basement Dwellers Day. Yeah, okay.
I didn't read it. I just put it up on screen. Biff says, when I was in 6th grade, my school papers would come back graded smelling like cigs.
Really?
Yeah, the teachers used to smoke. And I remember Mrs. Hewitt, 1st grade, sweet lady. Her face and her mouth smell was witch. She was a witch. She just breathed like nasty coffee, cigarette breath, and now I am that. But without the cigarettes. But still.
Lag is just Silverhair's burner account. Primo.
I'm just Silverware's burner account.
Silverware's.
Damn corrector. Primo, I smoke Manchester fake cigarettes from the Polish shop. Who knows what's in them, but they work and all. Okay, so you buy the cheap ones. There's definitely a smell difference in the cheap tobacco versus like Davidoff's or something. But I haven't smoked anything or know the difference in a long time. I just know this one guy who goes to the Indian reservation casino to get his cigarettes, and they sell them like in a plastic bag by 1,000 cigarettes. There's no packaging on it. Those things just
God,
reek.
you have something to say about everything.
Yeah. God, just say one word. I'll tell you a whole story on it. Whatever it is, I cannot be stopped with the stories.
Absolute fines. I'm dropping from top rated to above standard because of returns, something I can't help. So are they saying they're INRs? I mean, item not as described, whatever that abbreviation is.
Our main store dropped from top rated to above standard.
It's not our main store anymore.
It's not, because we weren't selling enough things. So we have 8 lates in the last year. 5 of them have been removed. And we still got dropped down because we had one coming off from March 20th. Get this, you son of a eBay! I'm so angry. March 20th, 2024. And that's the day that you get re-upped on eBay, that they either raise you or lower you or keep you the same top rated above standard. And we had one of those 3 lates was dated March 20th. But they didn't take it out before they dropped us down. So for 1 month we'll be down, but it's not stopping sales from going crazy.
I just need to quickly jump ahead because
you may.
Gem Flipper. Wait,
where?
You went too far. If
Why are you mad?
If I was
Don't be
reading it, you
exasperated.
didn't need to move it.
I'm not gonna stop. You can't.
Jen
stop
Flipper
me.
was saying, "Stop, stop."
Okay, what's the magic word?
Whammy.
Okay.
Wait, big money, big
Big
whammy.
money, no whammies.
Okay, Jen Flipper, aloha. I just wanted to say you guys are great. I don't comment often, but enjoy listening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for saying hi and letting us know you're here. Thank you for watching us. We appreciate it.
I can't read the 3 little words.
And
on
Jenna
top.
is here.
Jenna, flippin', hey, Jenna's here. Yes. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not ready.
So Paul
Let's
was...
start again. Flippin', hey, Jenna's here.
Poo-poo platter. Flippin' ain't easy.
We don't have one for Jenna directly.
And she
Thank you,
must have
Jenna.
commented higher up because...
Oh, wait, here.
Yeah, but she had to have commented higher up.
Okay, let's just go. We're almost there.
Okay.
Quickie Picture Chat says my Costco
And
ice cream
AO
machine
is
is
here
still
too.
broken. Going on 4 weeks now. Oh, the one at your Costco is broken. We don't have one
I
at
am
ours yet.
shocked that Costco would even allow that. They
I know.
have high standards.
So lame. You should report it to McDonald's.
Dare they?
I would have to pay a fee of €18 per package for deliberately providing incorrect weight and measurements. You get penalized. I don't think we get penalized because if I ship a book and the book is rated at the 1, which is a bag in a box, like anything rated at 1 inch, I think they think is a padded envelope. So all the books go that way. Sometimes I'll get it where I say it's 15 ounces. They're saying it's 1 pound because there's a big difference there. And then they take me out. They say I shipped it the wrong methodology. But they don't charge me, I don't think punitive. They just charge me like $1 or something. So, and that has happened.
I wonder if WTF if you print your labels through eBay and they end up I'm thinking too hard.
Yeah, don't
Forget
think
it.
because we have to get through
there
these.
she is.
Aloha!
Nice to see you, Jenna. You're alone now, right?
Biff sees the Asian people use chopsticks to eat Cheetos. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, when places where they use chopsticks, that's the only way. But there is that orange dust. I don't think I like that either, Biff. I don't think I do the orange dust either. I'm trying to think. I don't like it. I need to wash my hands right now. We're gonna keep a small bowl of water here and some warm
It's like a
lemon towels.
psychosomatic.
Yeah, I'm psychosomatic.
Wait.
All right.
Wait, that's not what I meant. Physio.
Soccer
What is
Mamasa
that?
with the bald head. Yeah. I'll be bald one day. We'll see it for real, I'm sure.
Physiological.
From the Yub Nub song. Okay. Oh, the Yub Nub song. That's the Ewoks. Was that from like the Christmas special? I don't remember what the Yub Nub song was from. Was it from the movie or was it from the movie? Did they have it in the movie when they were frolicking and playing at some point? You know those Ewoks get it on. You know what reminds me of the Ewoks is in Matrix 3 when they have that rave inside the cave because raves are so hot in the future. There was probably Ewok rave. Thank you. Yep, the smiling. I don't know why, but the old-timey aesthetics of smoking, but never smoked. It's very classy. And most people don't even understand I saw her across the smoky bar room. They don't even understand that vibe. And all I can say is, now you got to do it with fog machines. Paul Rose,
Well,
pizza.
especially like the film noir, they make it look so romanticized. They romanticize it.
Yes, they do.
And it's like, oh, look at that.
Somebody's going to have to do
what
the
do you
movie The
say?
Holiday and come switch places so that you guys can go to a dive bar together. We haven't been to a dive bar in a long time. We started going to tiki bars, which are fake dive bars, but I've been to a real dive bar since way long time ago. Esox around here. Jenna says, I'm doing great, just doing shipping and hanging with friends. I must admit, it's kind of nice to sleep in silence.
Oh, is he a snorer?
Does John not have a CPAP? John's late to the party on a lot of the old man stuff. It's like, get him some glasses. I did see him wear some. Get him some glasses. Get him the CPAP. He already has the smoker. He already plays golf. Does he have a golf cart?
He's been using a CPAP for how many years? It is
that's awesome.
the best thing ever.
And one day, any sort of snoring went away. She could never complain about that again. That's great.
But partially because
I also sleep great.
Not even necessarily your snoring keeping me
You're
awake.
just worried.
If you stopped snoring,
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
I was. For a very short period of time, I died.
Yeah.
And I did that like 1,000 times a night. Why can't you sleep through the night? I wonder. WTF said, I had to start smoking pot, so quitting was easy again. I had started smoking after pot, so quitting was easy again. Aloha! Hey, yo. So have you ever stuffed a full glizzy in your chicken bake? Not to be weird about it, but I was thinking that's a hack. That is some sort of gross hack you could do at Costco and probably do a TikTok video about that. Is there the glizzy chicken bake hack? Paul says, good to hear you, Jetta. Sounds like it all went out. Hope it while you can. Enjoy it. I know what English is. I'm just trying to change it. I miss it terrible every now and then. A nice big night out where you get drunk, you play some pool, and then you're like, it's 2:30 and I'm swill. Where's the grossest food I can find? We had the great place here in Burlington. It's actually, if you like the band Fish, Picture of Nectar is Nectar Roris owned this bar in town where Fish got
Nectars, and they had gravy fries.
And he would sit out at the window from,
they had a
late
little
night.
walk-up window on the street.
right on the
You
main
could order
street in
your
Burlington.
fries. It was
And you would
awesome.
order your essentially poutine. You could order it with cheese in it. So it was poutine, but but they called it gravy fries because we're in the U.S. And he would sit there from like 11 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the morning, and he would not close. It was his restaurant, and he manned the window. He would not close it until every drunkard was like had gravy on their head. He was like totally a very sweet dude, and a pretty amazing like a zeitgeisty thing. Like he's actually part of anybody who likes fish. He is like very much
he would,
integrated.
Burlington royalty.
Yeah, for sure. And he's still around, isn't he?
Yeah. And he's a very small man and very
Greek.
very distinguished
A little Greek
looks. Sweetest, nicest guy.
And still like, I mean, I haven't seen him in years, but last time I saw him was 20 years after we used to go downtown all the time. And he's like, Jimmy or Jay, I think he called me Jay. He's like, I remember you. How have you been? You know, that's probably because I remember that time I passed out in my gravy fries at the restaurant and the ambulance came.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like full on.
Look it's
passed out.
2:39.
I'm going. Mom, Dad, don't fight. I thought that's what you liked. Oh, I am taking it in, Jenna. It must be nice though to have just like you can just. I know if I leave the house, I know nothing's gonna get done. I'm gonna come home, nothing's been done, but she's gonna have had a day away from me, and I feel like that's. Is that how you feel? You're like, just give me a little tiny break, please.
He talks all day long.
And I don't play golf. So. Major Win asked Jeeves. It was. I used to kind of make fun of her because, you know, this was in Alta Vista times. Before Google, probably pre-Google. Alta Vista, I think, was the big search engine at the time. And I would go there and find whatever I was looking for. But she would always be looking for a very specific answer. Maybe half the time Ask Jeeves would actually answer your question properly, but because it had to be pre-programmed back then. It wasn't real AI. Somebody had to enter and ask every question and ask.
They had someone
back
in their
then.
server. They're like, oh, we just got another question.
Come on,
quick."
gangster! Come on, gangster! Let's go.
It's just gonna say Spending Sense was saying Ask
We're
Jeeves.
spending cents.
Right, Aloha.
Aloha, spending cents.
Ask
Sorry, it takes so
Jeeves
long to
was
get here.
the bomb. That was powered by Excite or one of those early free page deals, wasn't it?
I was just saying.
And then
Think Alta Vista.
And then jumping down, Spending Sense was saying, my brain is having a meltdown. What were those free page sites? You know, the ones that had like 500 million ads on your free page?
I mean, there was lots of different ones. And yeah, and they had like, it looked like downtown Tokyo on the web pages. And it was all like real crappy JPEGs and like 2 dot per inch JPEGs. Big Dre is talking to Jenna. Thanks, I already do feel better.
Beard
And I'm
was
adding
cursing you
salads,
for
grilled
playing
chicken,
your
and fish to your diet. Good
song.
for you, seriously. We have to get out of our whatever we're in right now. I got into this pre-Easter candy fest because I just really like candy, and I shouldn't eat it. That's all I have to say. Yes, it's like I want to get to that place where I can finally go, okay, we're through the gauntlet of like having to have delicious foods, and now we can get to the point where we can actually deprive ourselves and lose weight, which is spring usually. You know, bathing suit. Usually my motivation. Beard Picker says Shorzy is a spinoff from Letterkenny Sneaky Canadians. Actually, I do know Letterkenny. Okay, we'll try to watch that. We'll try to watch Canadian.
Ayo is hilarious. Devil lettuce.
Yeah, seriously, I think so. Now, Devil Lettuce was that Michael from The Office? Didn't they call it Devil Lettuce there and the two guys in the back of the truck? And he was trying to frame Toby. They call it Devil Lettuce. Paul Rose says, I need to go food shopping soon. I seriously require chocolate eggs now. We have them in the kitchen. We did all the different Hershey's. We did all the different Cadburys. And we're at the point now. This is a very serious problem, though. Very serious. Do not take this lightly. There are no more regular jelly beans at the store. It's all just the
is the
licorice bags
spicy ones?
or spiced. Who in Vermont eats spiced jelly beans? I understand. I think culturally, a spiced jelly bean might be trendy, but not here.
The thing
So all
is,
we have is licorice ones and the spiced ones, and no real ones.
and the bags look identical. So if
do.
you
They're
were
hard to tell.
just like going quick, like visually going to grab the bag,
Black ones are in the spiced one.
they have
Black ones in the spice bag. They have black ones.
oh, okay,
And they
right.
don't have black ones
I
in the
see.
regular jelly bean bag, because they take all the black ones out and put them in their own bag. Except in the spiced bag, they've got spiced
Shrimp cocktail, shrimp
Yep,
scampi, shrimp
they have
this,
spiced
shrimp that.
licorice jelly beans. Not for me. Jenna bought something. We didn't buy anything. Do you feel like a heel?
Oh, from Beard.
Yeah. Well, put something up there we want, and we'll buy it. We're gonna watch next time. I need underwear. It's true. I do need underwear.
No, you don't.
I don't. I mean,
No,
you
you
can
have
always use it,
plenty.
is what I'm saying.
Oh.
You can always use some more underwear. Oh, you sons of guns. Okay.
Yeah, skip over the ads.
Okay. No ats. My first grade teacher, Biff says, seemed impossibly old, and now I realize she was probably just in her 60s. Biff, what if she was younger than you are now? That's the thing. I think they were actually like even younger. But Miss Bicey, she had a bouffant in the 70s, and her bra strap always slid down, and she wore an A dress. She was totally 60s lady. And she was old, but I kind of felt tingly like in gym class. Climbing the
gosh.
rope in gym class.
Like me either, Bread. I think, did he mean Beard?
Bread. That's right, bread.
These autocorrects or whatever are hilarious.
That was so John to see a nice sticker. Wait, that was so John to see a nice sticker.
Oh, Beard and Jenna are talking with each other.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
Well, okay, I'm passing those up because we got to get down. Primo, went too far spam. Is that even possible? I am rated 11 out of 10. Turn it up. Jenna sounds a bit like the Good Witch of the North. Are you the Good Witch of the North? Where was the East-West? Good Witch of the East, West, North, South?
Wicked Witch of the West or East? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
You would think Wicked Witch West. You would think of WWW.
Wascally Wabbit. Yeah, it should be West, right? Todd, I have Ruby Slippers Fridge Maggot. Okay, I can't read anymore.
Maggot.
Can you go? Please?
Oh, and one that says, now click your heels together 3 times and F off.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
I'm going past you. Cheetah Fingers. My nickname in
Okay.
school was Cheeto Fingers.
Okay, WTF does not buy eBay labels. I get a discount from DHL as a business customer with a corresponding annual volume.
Okay.
Oh, right, DHL.
Doodle
that's not
dust. That's
even
what you call it. Cheese doodle dust.
What is a fake gay bar? Is this a joke, or are you talking about a? What did you say? You go to tiki bar, dive bars,
Dive bars. Unless it's a joke.
and then you were saying
Knock, knock.
tiki bars are fake
Who's
dive
there?
bars.
Yes, fake dive bars. So tiki bars, they often build their, new bar establishments to look like they been there forever.
Lots
so it's
of
like
clutter,
a shotgun bar,
wood.
been there forever. They look like dive bars, essentially. Some of them, but a lot of them are really super nice. But I think Frankie's in Las Vegas is a good example, and there's so many new ones.
And
I have
dive
no idea.
bars, usually have a local crew.
CPAP, just go ahead and order it now and just get it. When he comes home, so instead of chocolate on the pillow, it's a big CPAP machine.
Silverhair was saying, Gwed would go ahead and choke me out if I didn't use my CPAP.
But I have to. Anybody in the investigating getting a CPAP, it will change your life. You don't realize how poorly you sleep until you get a CPAP and you sleep through the night like a log.
I also wonder too, because it's a lot of men are using CPAPs, and I know women do too.
Mm-hmm.
And I do wonder for
Very
those of us
near
that
future.
don't sleep well, if maybe we need CPAPs.
Well, you do, but you guys are, you got your whole attitude. But the point is, you're not snoring and waking us up. But also,
sure.
but on the other side, the flip of the coin is the man's health is great. You put that thing on. The first couple times you put it on, I just have they just go up your nose, and then what does it do? I forget. Not over my mouth. It's not like a whole thing. It's just a nostril and then a tube that goes off the side, and I'm able to use that. And you turn it on. It sounds like you're taking off in a jet, like a rocket. And then now when I hear that, it almost makes me sleepy. I'm like conditioned to like really enjoy the CPAP.
Major witnessing Primo for your members live. Hint, hint, hint.
It's coming, I swear.
You should make a grilled cheese sandwich. It would be awesome.
Okay, we'll do it.
We need to do that. I wanted to make grilled cheese last night.
Do I have to do anything tomorrow? We have been running ragged. I have to finish a will contest tomorrow. Any legal people want to talk to me about that? I got to sew it up by tomorrow. But we're going to do a members live tomorrow. Okay. I'm promising. And I'm not in the room of broken promises and disappointments. We're going to do one. Perhaps we'll make a grilled cheese. We could definitely bring out the desk stove.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure what he's talking about, right?
And I'm hungry. So it'll be
now
cheaper.
Lag wants fries. Never had gravy fries.
You got to get him right. Don't go to some hack.
John is running real close to me, choking him out around 2 a.m.
He'll never know.
Paul is saying,
Is that what they call natural causes? He's so lucky he just died in his sleep. Yeah, why does he have 2 handprints?
Paul is saying sleeping on a drummer friend's after a gig and a house party and loads in a room, and apparently my head kept slipping off a pillow on a wooden floor. It kept waking people up, snoring, reverberating like thumper.
Good job,
Ryan.
Paul.
Tripods and geosites.
GeoCities.
Oh,
GeoCities. Yes, GeoCities was the free site one. That
boom
was
shakalaka
definitely
boom.
That was definitely the free site one. Who said boom shakalaka?
Boom shakalaka.
Who did?
You were just on AO.
Ayo. I'm already done with the show, and I'm asleep right now. I'm already asleep. We have 10 minutes. Okay, go. Absence with the grandfather for real. So true. Jovial juggler. Diet. Absence does make the heart grow fonder, doesn't it?
Come on, keep reading.
Sorry.
I challenge you.
Aloha Beard King Picker. Thanks for everybody.
I'm sure you said hi a long time ago.
Mom makes Easter nests with jelly beans for eggs and peeps on top. I can't wait. That's sweet.
I can't wait for you.
We did have that. Go ahead.
You skipped over Beard. He said, Daya, I have to finish 3 Cadbury eggs. 7 left.
Nice. You get the 12-pack. You can't
These Cadbury eggs.
You
not
realize
3.
that Cadbury eggs are cheaper than real eggs now? Am I right? Lag. My friend just went out to California, and I was gonna ask him, but then he didn't. Anyway, went to see his candies, and I remember the 2 things that we used to get when I was a kid was that big stupid sugar egg that wasn't that great, but you could look inside of it, and it was like a diorama. But it was a sugar egg. Oh. And then there's another egg that's like, I think C's Candies made both of these, that you cover, it's like 2 paper mache, maybe not paper, I think paper mache. And then there's 2 halves and then close. And when you open that up, it would be the green grass with all the little eggs in different size eggs.
That sort of sounds familiar.
Yeah. So
Can
I want
you
that.
look at Pokey?
Please.
But look at. Oh.
Yes. Look at that's Jenna when John's out golfing, and that's Jenna. Go Jenna, go Jenna.
Big Dre ate Chipotle pepper chocolate bar the other day. It was on sale and not bad, but hot tamale.
Yeah, mixing the pepper. I like mole. I'm big on mole. So chocolate and
8
spice. I
minutes.
get it. Okay.
Hello, faux
beard.
beard. That's hilarious. What's up, Scruffy Beard?
Scruffy Picker.
Oh, you too.
Who's got the most?
Biff, I guess with Easter coming, the
beard
dirtbag
goo.
resellers will soon pack their cereal shipping boxes with plastic green Easter basket grass. Ew.
Jovial Primo, I've been to 3 doctors recently. All said 1.5 miles is better than 0 miles a day. Just keep moving. Even after I told them I only walk 1.5 miles a day.
It is better than nothing.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I mean, your blood turns to cement if you don't move it. Oh my goodness, so many.
Skip the
Words,
ads.
words. My pop has CPAP, loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody, CPAP for you, CPAP for you. Everybody go out and get a CPAP. I don't care if you need a CPAP. Just go get a CPAP.
Oh, Josh Galt's back.
Bing, 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 bing,
You're
bing.
still here. I turn into a superhero at night, sleep as Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That's right, man. You don't mess with the Jesus.
Does the sound of Darth Vader wake you up at night? It doesn't, does it? Does it?
Major Win says to Bearded Picker, the fact that you call Darth Vader a
Nobody
superhero
does.
says a lot. That's so funny. Good point. Carla was saying, my husband just got one of the CPAP and seeing him with a tube on him is scary looking for me.
Don't worry.
Used to it.
You'll get used to it, and then you'll sleep better, and he'll sleep better, and then it becomes a very good thing.
Whoa.
It's like, I need to have this. How do I bring this with me everywhere I go? Can I wear it 24 hours a day? I love CPAP.
Josh just picked up 300 books from the mid 1700s.
Do you know what they are, Josh? Or are you just guesstimating that 300 books from the 1700s? That's good. Are they leather bound? Are they broken? Are they like what conditional? What type of books are they?
Are they
Tell me
medical
everything.
books?
Tell me everything about
Beard
each
says,
300 books.
come over to the dark side. Friday is my Biff Day. Members live.
Oh my goodness, Biff.
Okay.
Can we do it tomorrow, though? I don't think we can do it on Friday. Can we do Biff's birthday members live tomorrow? Everybody, tomorrow. Are you going to be around,
is
Biff?
Biff around?
Or is he going to be pouring wine for rich old ladies in Napa?
Talk about just released that they tested poutine.
Wait, huh?
Ryan, 2 down, 3 down.
Taco Bell just released that they tested poutine. No, they're not allowed to do
Yes,
that.
Taco Bell. Jenna was saying the life insurance is paid in full.
Good. Keep that. Don't forget to pay that.
Doug is saying, do a
Put that on
members
auto pay.
live where you just eat a bunch of Taco Bell and then take a 3-hour nap.
Okay. Are you
Or a
are you
3-hour
daring
bathroom stint.
me? Are you daring me? We're gonna do that.
Does anyone remember the edible grass for Easter baskets? It was basically
Can you
just...
read the ones that I actually have highlighted?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
We're avoiding the ads so that we can get through.
There's no ad on that one,
But you can tell.
and also that one.
You can tell, though.
Okay. Does anyone remember? Oh, you can read this one.
The edible grass for Easter
Yes.
baskets, it was basically just styrofoam.
It was, the styrofoam peanuts. It was an early version of that, but wasn't it? Didn't they determine it wasn't really edible? It was like degradable plastic, but it was
Oh,
actually a
dear.
petrochemical. I don't
I
remember.
mean, the stuff that's in like ding dongs, it was just green.
Yes,
Um,
good stuff. There's no at sign here. Amazon sell the best eggs where the big fudge ones. No, I haven't seen those either. I love those. I do. We do have with they call it truffle now inside. They have the Russell Stovers, which are like egg shaped, but they're flat, and those taste good.
Joey was saying my grandma used to make those sugar eggs as well as those huge peanut butter and coconut eggs.
Remember the
Ooh.
peanut butter and coconut ones? I don't think I like
No.
those, but I do remember them.
Great
But the
memories.
big sugar eggs are killer.
AO is saying we have a Nathan. They have some awesome fries.
Nathan's hot dog, the glizzy.
Beard is saying next Wednesday live show on my birthday.
Well, remember to remind us. Remember us to remind us, and we'll remember to remind all to go watch
So
your
wait,
thing
hold up.
on the Wednesday.
Boy.
It's pronounced analgesic. The reason you're not getting better is the pills in your mouth. Scrubs. Oh, that's a word. I never watched Scrubs.
So wait,
Is that
Biff
good?
is
Are we
Friday.
in trouble for not watching Scrubs?
Yeah.
I know. Was Dr. Dreamy in Scrubs? Or was he in ER? Didn't watch
He
either one of
was
those.
ER.
Oh. So, I'm sorry. Helen Grace Fudge eggs. There you go. And are those available anymore? I'm looking it up. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I have to. You can't stop me. Helen Grace Fudge eggs. Let's see. They still have them. Look at it, Bridget. It's beautiful.
Huh.
It's beautiful. No, that's the chocolate butter egg with pecans from C's Candy.
$28.50.
Yes. Slice into that for some.
How big is it? 13.5 ounces.
Pretty big. Like that big.
Okay.
And you eat it in slices, but it all tastes the same.
It sounds pretty good.
I don't see Lady, though. Helen Grace. Candies.
On eBay.
On.
Is that an ad?
It's probably an ad or something. It looks like they don't have them anymore.
A postcard.
Is it a postcard, or do you think somebody just has old egg just on their counter?
A postcard opposed to an ad.
Okay. I think they just cut some of that.
I'll be around tomorrow morning. Then I'm having coffee with my high school.
Oh my gosh, you're still. That's right.
Ex-girlfriend!
You're still doing. You still are commingling. I mean, chilling. You guys are chilling together. You got a new friend, Biff. That's so great. We have no new
Ayo's mother
friends.
makes amazing mole.
I gotta tell you, that's my favorite. Like of all, I don't know. It's not Mexican, right? Mole's not Mexican. It's South American, but it's not. I don't think it's technically Mexican food. But because we go to a place, it's our Mexican. No, we don't even have it anymore. Our Mexican food place used to be mostly Mexican, but South American. So you get the beans and salsa when you sit down with the chips. That's all how you tell someone knows what they're doing. You get the refritos with your Fritos with your salsa.
Jovi was
And every once in a while you get stomach poison.
Biff and ex-girlfriend sitting in a tree, and then Jovial said, "Primo, look up Mary Sue Easter eggs." But Biff was saying, no, she's going to marry her girlfriend when her divorce is final. It took her 50 years to get there.
Oh,
Good for
really?
her.
What? Oh my gosh, that is so great. 50 years, I know. It does take a while to get. Wait, let me read this right. So she's going to marry her girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she's realizing her thing. She's coming to fruition, which is nice.
She's just realizing that women are probably better
Girls
than
be
men.
hot. Girls are hot. I gotta say.
She's like,
Primo, look
after
up.
50 years, I can't stand men anymore.
Well, old dudes aren't that great. I don't feel like I'm that great. Primo, wait, I have to look up. Wait, Mary Sue Easter eggs. Okay, Mary Sue Easter eggs. It still brings up the okay, Mary Sue at Amazon. So they still sell those. It's like a blob in a box.
Well, we were late coming on, so we have a few more minutes if we're actually going to be 2 hours.
That's true. 3 minutes. Coconut cream, Mary Sue. So they still sell that. $19. But then there's the C's. C's is so good. Why don't I have C's here? Why don't they have In-N-Out Burger here? Why isn't Biff Boffo here? Why do we live here? Why are we here on the...
Biff, she was married 28 years with 2 kids, and she's turned the corner on men. Who can blame her, really?
Did you say that, or did he say that?
He said that.
Okay. I thought you said that. I wouldn't blame you for saying that either. So I understand. I'm sorry if I didn't print that. I didn't print that out. That's what we were talking about earlier. And then Biff's follow-up is that.
Yeah.
I think we're done. I only see at
I
signs.
always say my mom makes great Mexican dishes. They're so yummy.
I want to come
He
meet your
loves
mom.
Mexican
Does
food.
your so this is what I remember. I just
Yes,
like so
tiny.
when it's
You're a good boy.
tamale time, that the area around me in Menlo Park, we had it's probably rude, but we had a place called Tortilla Flats, which was a little area by the Costco in Redwood City, California. And it was an area, there's a lot of, I think mostly Mexican people had resettled there. And the smells and the beers, because first of all, they had no age limits in Tortilla Flats. That's where you went and bought beer at 16. There's no carding. It's, $6. That's it. And, or whatever ever it happened to be. And they had Pacifico beers that still had little, like twist tie, like, tuna can tops. They had little tuna can tops. Like the beer cap was a tuna can. And it would peel off and it would leave the cap on top of the bottle with like the little peeled off mouth hole. But the actual cap was still on there. Anyway, so we had that. And then during what did I just say? Tamale time. The whole place, just like blocks and blocks, would smell so good. And people inside their house would be eating tamales. Then they'd come sell them right out on the front stoop. Man, I want food.
And yeah, Joey was saying,
we love enchilada divorciadas, the two sauces, and one of them is mole.
Oh, he loves mole. But that's what he ate. That's what you ate that time when you thought you were having a heart attack. But it was just the runs.
Food doesn't stop me. I mean, it might make me sick, but if it tastes good, I'm going back in.
Joey was saying, Biff, how awesome are you to be so supportive of your friend? Kudos to you. Supportive to all women.
I mean, Biff is living the life there in the.
Oh my God!
Biff is actually
wine? How awesome.
Biff is actually right where Mr. Galt is, like right in. There is. That's where Josh actually had. There is a town right there in California called
Dr.
Galt.
Dreamy was in Grey's Anatomy. Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, AL, for coming in at the end there.
And on that note. We gotta go.
Thank you, everyone, for being here
and being part of our
always
extended
we
family.
Appreciate
you are awesome. Tomorrow there's gonna be a members live. If you're a member, if you're not, go be a member, and then you can see me cooking on chairs on my desk, and we will celebrate Biff Pablo's birthday, and we will do something. Look through some crap.
So it'll probably be around 1, you think?
No, early. I like to do it early.
Oh, okay. Because if you're doing it for Biff, remember he's 3 hours behind.
Right.
Carla, here's your little dude. Oh, look at the dude. Anyhow, thank you so much for spending your couple hours with us. We appreciate it.
We love you guys.
You mean so much to us.
See ya Monday.
Aloha.
Game over, man.
You're still noggin. Oh,
Game over, man. It's game over.
Did you
Get
see
into
the
the
dog?
chopper.
Go to the top. I'm not even doing that one because I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to go. Get to the chopper! Oh, he did. He wants to go. You ready to go to the chopper? Puppy, we got to go to the chopper. We got to go to the price chopper. It's a store.